Welcome Aquarius, my name is Emil. This is a general reading and collective reading, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you, I appreciate you. If this resonates, please leave a like or a sub if you want to. Let's get started. So, in the past we have the Wheel and Ace of Pentacles. So, the Wheel talks about some kind of shift in luck or in fortune. It talks about a shift in energy, which often means something good coming in. Let's clarify the Wheel. So the Sun. So yeah, the Wheel, which is placed in the past, has brought in a lot of happiness. The Sun card energy, that is confidence, that is independence, not necessarily independence, but the feeling of, I'm gonna get some more on it just to The Sun is about joy, inspiration, success, abundance, and fulfillment, exuberant creativity and positivity, love, manifesting dreams, inner beauty, and a yes card. So it's about being fulfilled, or expectations fulfilled, and getting wishes granted. Now, give me one sec, that was the wrong one. It's about joy, inspiration, and success. Creativity, positivity, success, abundance, joy, and inspiration. So, yeah, this Wheel card, or the energy of the Wheel card in the past, has brought in a lot of inspiration, a lot of joy and inspiration and success. Ace of Pentacles. Aces is about something new coming in. Pentacles is about the material, so that could be finances, that could be health, it could be some kind of change in one's situation where one lives, one's house or living situation. Let's clarify. The Hierophant. So that's about tradition, lessons, sometimes spiritual leadership or a guide, enlightenment, awakening, and in service of spirit, formal education or training, new paradigms. So to me, the Hierophant is about the practical part, the physical, the conceptual, not necessarily conceptual, but the practical part of the spiritual journey. So that might be practices, it might be just in general evolving one's consciousness, but the Hierophant is the masculine divine, at least in symbolism. So, and the masculine is it's more motivation focused, is more focused on the practical, the physical. So that could be new beliefs spiritually, it could be new habits, it could be new ways of doing things spiritually, but it's 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 related to the masculine divine. So the divine part of the masculine, that is. So in your present you have Queen of Wands and Nine of Wands. Queen of Wands is a card of creativity, passion, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression, helping others as you build your queendom and power. So it's a very passionate, actively but still nourishing and emotional, intelligent energy. It's about both being passionate, creative, confident, and joyful while being in at least some kind of way emotional available. I mean, in an healthy way. Let's clarify it. So clarifying Queen of Wands, we got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the other part to the Hierophant. It is the feminine divinity, the the divine feminine. And the divine feminine is about emotional intelligence, it's about empathy, it's about nourishment, it's about being understanding and kind and soft around our people, plants and pets. It's about connecting on a deeper level, not through knowledge, not through either facts, truth, or any kind of knowledge. It's connecting through emotional intelligence. The the divine feminine is connecting through emotions, while the divine masculine is connecting through wisdom. So it's very fitting having the high priestess clarifying the Queen of Wands. Let's get a little more specific on the high priestess and then go to Nine of Wands. So we have dreams and powerful visions, psychic insight, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, and a spiritual experience. So it's all about intuition, emotional intelligence, and connecting with the more deep and fleeting kind of connection. But that is a very joyful and inspirational and happy energy. It's a very creative, passionate, and determined, confident, and joyful energy. Sometimes bold and expressive. Also, it is expressive, helping others as you build your own kingdom power. So it's a very pleasant place to be. But I also see Nine of Wands is about feeling the need to distance oneself, or just determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. So it might feel like the final push before achievement. Nine of Wands is usually a card about feeling either the need to protect oneself, or feeling like taking on what feels like almost too much. But 9 is the last number before 10, and 10 is an ending and a new beginning in one. So 9 is about the almost beginning, the just before the beginning. Just as we feel like giving up is right before the miracle comes in. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. See what it has to say. Nine of Wands clarified by Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about some kind of relation. It can be everything from friendship, family, to anything else. It's about, two is about duality, cups is about emotion, which means dynamic energy within relations, which means not being the same, but still finding equal, or equal ground. Two of Cups. It's usually about some kind of friendship, connected hearts, passion, kindred spirits, soulful connection and cooperation, a union, and sometimes marriage, duality, love, and consciousness. It can speak about any kind of relation, really. Let's clarify Two of Cups just to get a little more specific on what kind of relation the Two of Cups is talking about. Thank you, Spirit, Present, Higher Self. So, Two of Cups clarified by the Lovers. So yeah, this is some kind of soulmate or a twin flame. I'm not gonna tell you if it's the one or the other, because that is not mine to tell, or mine to figure out. But I want to expand this reading a little. I actually just had this spread clarifying and oracles, but I'm gonna draw a love oracle also at the end of this. So stay tuned for that. But it's definitely it's a relation on a very deeper, much deeper level. But we also gonna clarify that a little bit after this spread. But let's go to the next section, which is your future. And we have the Fool. The Fool is about letting go. The Fool is about letting whatever is gonna happen. The Fool is about taking a step back and going into acceptance. The Fool is about almost being I wouldn't say too faithful, because it's not like that at all. It's more like being open to new beginnings and potential, adventure, enthusiasm, awakening, innocence, and optimism. So we also have an affirmation: I am ready for this adventure down my soul path. So it's about letting go and letting whatever's gonna happen in this future situation happen. Let's clarify the Fool. So the Fool is about Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is about some kind of offer coming in, usually about emotions. So it's about a dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new expected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity, and sometimes being motivated by innovative ideas. So Page of Cups is about some kind of offer, but it seems like it's about this. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. The Tower is about some kind of illusion or some kind of perception of reality. The Tower is about a perception of reality that crumbles, that is undoing. Perception, belief system that is falling apart, or an awareness. I don't mean awareness as presence, I mean awareness as an perception, as an image, as a belief, as a experience of the world, one's worldview falling apart. That is what the Tower is about. This offer coming in about emotions might need you to let go. It might tear things a little bit up. It might shake things up. I wanna clarify the Page of Cups just to find out a little bit more about what the cards have to say about this Page of Cups. Thank you, Spirit, for the attention here as well. Clarifying the Page of Cups, we have Eight of Pentacles and Judgment. The Eight of Pentacles is about putting in the work, hard work, focusing on one's work, and so it's about mastering a skill, an expert, a craftsmanship, and about putting one's own life force into one's work, and It's about patience and determination. It's about method, meth, medi, methodical progress. I'm sorry, English isn't my first language, so I'm trying my best. And we also have judgment. So judgment is about the divine coming in, fixing things, the divine coming in, controlling the situation, making sure it goes as it needs to. So this is divinely guided. The judgment is about divinely guided situation. Is about divine guidance, and this situation being watched over by the divine. Let's the temperance card. Let's go to that. The temperance is about keeping one's own emotions. I won't say in check. I'd rather say being able to manage how one chooses to react. So we have alchemy, blending energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine balance, duality, and amalgam, amalgamation, the fluidity of time, meditation, and perpetual motion of life, neutrality, restraint, patience, and purpose. So it's about finding balance within one physical, mental, and emotional energy. Give me 1 sec and I'll clarify. Sorry for that. Clarify temperance. The temperance is clarified by 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is a card that talks about walking away from emotions, walking away from some kind of situation regarding emotions. It's about letting go, releasing that which no longer serves you, a ritual releasing, a time to move stuck energy, walking away, leaving your old reality and to pursue a new one. Abandonment and disappointment. So this might feel like a energy of devastation in the future. That is why we have the temperance. The temperance is about keeping oneself collected, trying to remain calm amidst the storm. That is what the temperance is about, finding balance within dynamic situation, within, yeah, let's just say it frankly, some kind of chaotic energy. I don't mean toxicity, I mean just an energy out of balance. So, but 8 of Cups is about detaching from the situation. I'm not gonna say abandon ship. I'm not gonna say never contact this person again. I'll never tell you what to do. I'll never tell you what the best would be to do. I'll tell you what the card tells me, and then I'll tell you to take that decision for yourself, because that decision isn't mine to take, but my job is to guide you as much as I'm able to. So it's about letting go, releasing that which no longer serves you. It doesn't even have to be the situation releasing. I am in a journey myself, and I realized sometimes letting go doesn't necessarily mean letting go of the relation. It means letting go of the attachment to the relation. The expectations of this turning out as I expect to. The need or want for it to go a specific way. To me, Eight of Cups is not about abandoning. It's about detaching. That's at least how I see it and how I experience the energy and the cards. Let me clarify Eight of Cups to get a little more specific on it. So, clarifying Eight of Cups, we have the Devil and say a Seven of Swords. to be frankly, the Devil is about some kind of toxic energy, some kind of unhealthy habit, unhealthy belief, or unhealthy action. That is the definition of an unhealthy habit. But yeah, you get my drift. It's about some kind of unhealthy consumption, either mentally, emotionally, physically. Mostly, it's probably physically, but I can't tell you that it's specifically. The Devil is about attachment. Let's get a little more. So it's about the grip of addiction, a need for liberation, healthy versus unhealthy, sexuality, materialism, and the healing found in darkness, delving into your shadow self, being trapped in your own stories, manipulation, lying to yourself, and temptation. Maybe the need to release, maybe there is a need to release some kind of addiction. Maybe there's a need to release some kind of habit, some kind of tendency. I know I've had a need to release a lot of toxic energy to be able to just exist in a brighter state of mind, because taking in things that have toxic energy, taking in like having unhealthy habits is only gonna it's only gonna it's not gonna help, it's only gonna make things worse. I want to clarify the Devil just to get a little more clarity out of it. Actually, the bottom of the deck, I want to lay this card out because that came with it. So, the Devil we have clarified by Four of Cups. Four is stability. No, not Four of Cups. Four of Wands. Four is stability, and Wands is passion, confidence, motivation. Four of Cups specifically celebration. So maybe it talks about the mask that we sometimes have to try to take care of ourselves. But we're gonna get a little more clarity on it as we go. But walking away, detaching from these emotions. Maybe the Devil talks about possession, which means thinking that you own something, or thinking that it's just either a toxic way of being or just in general some kind of unhealthy habit. Seven of Swords is about being going behind other people's backs. Is about being going behind people's backs and not being true, not being honest. So it's about deception, betrayal, taking only what's needed, the universe bearing witness to true intentions, getting away with something, being strategic, being grateful for the resources you have, moving silently and quickly. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can be about lying to yourself or others. It can be a need for perspective and honesty, secrets, something stolen, taking more than your fair share, and being held back by imposter syndrome. And the moon is about something hidden. It can also be about duality, a hidden path. Let's clarify the moon just to get a little more clear. Just use another deck to clarify because I've used too many cards from this one. Clarify the moon. Clarifying the moon, we have Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about heartbreak, being hard on yourself, being stuck in a situation, or telling oneself that you're stuck in a situation. And worrying, it has a lot of chaos energy in it. It has a lot of impatience and desperate energy in it. It has a lot of emotional hurt energy in it. It's about letting go of hurt and letting go of the emotions and perceptions and illusions that no longer serve and that only hurts. Sometimes we need to feel it to let go of it. We definitely need to feel it to let go of it. And the hardest thing is acceptance. I know that. I had to let go of the attachment. And that's not fun. Sometimes it's the only thing that can save it. Sometimes it's not even enough. Sometimes there's not even anything to do about it. But you're responsible for your own happiness. This is the perfect situation to clean up who is not for you and prioritize on who is for you. So let's clarify your challenges, which is Ten of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Ten of Pentacles is about not financial, but material fulfillment. It's about having enough money, having a good health. Ten of Pentacles is about spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth, prosperity, and building a legacy. Let's clarify it. We clarify that with the Devil also. Ten of Pentacles. Clarify a little more, please. Thank you. So, clarifying the Devil, we have the Emperor and the Strength card. So, the Emperor is about the divine masculine. It's authority, power, and natural leader, structure, and strategic and analytical thinking, taking action, and promotion. It can also be unchecked power, being overly pragmatic or rigid. It can be about corruption, selfishness, defensiveness, and a desire for control or being stubborn. So the Emperor can both be a powerful and natural leader, but he can also be a corrupt, selfish, defensiveness. Yeah, stubborn leader. And we also have the Strength card. And that's about courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity of something, of thought and heart. Purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animal instincts. And we also have the Strength card can also be about being blocked by fear, self-doubt, a reminder to not be guided by the lizard part of your brain, and need to exercise self-control, self-destructive impulses. So the Emperor is about authority, being the one who decides the calls, and Strength is about being wild. Strength is about being courageous, calm, and quiet, being, of course, strength. And sometimes lost animal instincts. So your challenge in this Ten of Pentacles, this spiritual and material fulfillment, is toxicity. Your challenge is toxicity, either in physical or energetic form, because everything from thought, beliefs, and feelings can also be either healthy or toxic. It's not only physical things that can be toxic and healthy, it's also metaphysical, which is energy. And the Emperor in toxic form, in the devil energy, is a narcissist, unjustful leader, a tyrant sometimes. And the lion in its unhealthy energy is terrorizing, it's dominating, it's manipulation, it's being animalistic, being sometimes aggressive, it can be. And that's your challenges. Let's clarify the next one, Three of Cups. Three of Cups is clarified by Justice and King of Wands. Three of Cups is about friendship, abundance, cooperation, community, closeness with siblings, joy, communication, celebration, and soul contracts. And the Justice is about natural law, balance, karma, truth, wisdom, legal matters, fairness, cause and effect, integrity, objectivity, perceptive and accountability. So this is a family situation with a lot of toxicity, and the end of this challenge, it's gonna end in the family situation going into justice, the truth coming out, the divine making sure that the unjustful will be clear and perceivable to all. King of Wands is about an entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, ideas that can be ultra successful, and a creative visionary, timelessness, success, and fire. It's about being, yeah. It's about being both confident and trusting in oneself, and also being logical and calm. But the King of Wands is also a very it's not an energy that you will not. It's fire and air, so let me just read it again, and then we'll go to your solutions. So yeah, King of Wands is about going after your ideas and being ultra successful, being a creative visionary, timelessness and success. It's about being logical, motivated, and compassionate, creative. The Devil is about toxicity. Let's clarify the Devil. This is your solution. Solution, Devil, Seven of Swords. Solution is letting go of the toxicity regarding backstabbing, regarding going behind other people's backs. There is someone representing this energy that is deceptive and dealing in some kind of betrayal or just unvalidation. The universe bearing witness to true intentions, getting away with something, being strategic, and being grateful for the resource you have, moving silently and quickly. So, Seven of Swords is about someone being unjust, being manipulative, being toxic, being fake. Quite frankly. Page of Wands is about inspiration, motivation, and it's about explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity, and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. So it's about inspiration and creativity. It's earth and fire, so it's collected and motivated. Let's clarify Page of Wands. Page of Wands clarified with Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about water and air. Queen of Swords is a thought leader, unbiased decision making, an excellent communicator, wise and logical counsel, integrity and honesty, being perceptive, intelligent, and being direct, seeking truth. So it's about honest communication. So around this deceiving situation, this toxic family or relation situation is about the way that you solve it is the challenge is taking distance and knowing that the divine got you, the divine has your back, and make sure that you are defended and that you are able to defend yourself in a peaceful, respectful, and in a mature way. It's about letting go of the toxicity, of the betrayal, of the going behind backs, and being honest about the communication, but also being understanding, and both being it's air, primary, it's primarily air and a little bit of water, so it's pretty much about truth and mentality, about communication and about emotion, and that's all together to me says communication and honesty and saying what's on your heart, saying the truth, being honest about what you feel and how. So then next thing we will draw some oracle cards, and after that we will draw another oracle card from my Love Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit guides, and higher self. What messages does Aquarius need at this moment? So you have find balance. Anything else? And trust the universe. And we'll draw a love oracle card also. Actually, this is the first time I use my love oracle in a reading. I've only just used it for myself shortly. It wants 2, so we're gonna get 2. So we have maturity and gardener. Let me find the descriptions. So, creativity. Your world offers endless possibility and variety. So be creative and enjoy them to your advantage and enjoy them to your advantage and benefit. So that's the wrong card. Sorry. This is the right card. An emotional, mature person knows that they are responsible for their own happiness. That is maturity. I don't know if you see, but all this light illuminating her space around her, this almost, this being right behind her, protecting. One of the most unsettling and disappointing characteristics blah, of many relationships is the lack of emotional maturity. One of most or both sides. On one or both sides. An entire book could be written about this subject, but we can boil it down to one powerful truth. An emotionally mature person knows that their partner is not responsible for making them feel happy, attractive, secure, or lovable. An emotionally mature person knows that they are responsible for themselves in all these ways. If you genuinely wish to attract an emotionally mature partner or want to improve the level of emotional maturity in your current relationships or current relationship, then you must be willing to look at yourself first. No matter who you are, your childhood, other experiences in young adulthood, and past lives will have influenced you to believe that certain areas of your well-being are someone else's responsibility. You have drawn this card today because the universe wants you to experience real love, happiness, attractiveness, and security, not the false version that evaporates the minute that you are on your own. Take some time to contemplate your emotional maturity, write your feelings in a journal, or meditate. Let your inner guidance show you where you can love, acknowledge, and support yourself more. Your beloved is there to complement and enhance your existing emotional maturity, to add to your life, and for you to be an asset for his or hers The sooner you are prepared to take responsibility for your own happiness, the sooner a loving partner will become available to multiply that happiness. And then we have the gardener. Nature the seed of love within you and help them grow. Nature the seeds of love within you and help them grow. The gardener benefits throughout his life, learning how to nurture the feminine energies of his world. He builds up the garden beds, shapes the garden, puts up fences, trellis and turns the soil. He plants the seeds that the feminine gave him initially and protects them while they grow. Sometimes he has to work hard so that when harvest time comes, he can enjoy the full bounty of his reward. He learns to be in harmony with her seasons and therefore profits from her beauty and abundance. While she benefits from his strength and diligence, the gardener finds a certain kind of inner peace with all aspects of his garden, because it helps him connected to the great feminine cycle of nature and Mother Earth. In nature, you cannot rush or force things. You cannot have fruit from your tree without planting the seed first, and tending it patiently. You have drawn this card today so you may bring your attention to the work of your inner and outer gardener. It's time to consider what areas of your life need some weeding, planting, fertilizing, and other forms of constructive attention. When the gardener calls, it means that some planning is required, followed by action taking with a willingness to work towards your goals realistically so that you may achieve them. Call on your inner gardener to help you nurture and cultivate the seeds that are ready to root and sprout in your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you blessings, peace, and prosperity. Be well, love and light.